Alright, I'm just kind of getting loaded in here. Let's see. Alright, good there, good there. Get to shut you off right now. Alright. So welcome on back in. I'm going to be hopping in and playing some more Elden Ring, doing a strength build and going through the campaign for the first time with this character. Okay, let's jump on in here. Okay. So starting off at Castle Morn, and we're going to go ahead and hop on in here and go and get the great sword that there is at the end of this. How's everybody doing today? So right now, doing a lot of the collecting now, doing some running around, getting the map opened up. Ran over to Kaled and went and got the great sword. Not quite enough strength yet, but actually, if I do wield it, I should have enough stats now. But pretty close. Still burns through a lot of the stamina to be able to swing it. Kind of what happens when you take on enemy that are quite a bit faster than you. Does not work out well. I think today's stream is going to be a little bit of Elden Ring, and then I might switch over to doing a little bit of Cyberpunk. I want to create a new character and kind of go through and play that game. Jeez. I might do is just run quickly through here, and then I'll come back through and actually take on the enemies one by one. If it'll let me. There you go. Let's go for both of y'all in one shot. Thought I could try and jump over that. This is one of those games where you're constantly just trying to find spots to climb up into and get into different locations. Don't take the right way. Take your way. So what I'm going to do is clear this castle, and then I should have enough to work with in regards to getting my strength up high enough to use the greatsword. Well, that was much closer than I wanted it to be. Totally read that wrong. I thought it said touch grass. Yeah, see, I'm only going to go up one level. I need to go up quite a few levels. Because with the Source Seal, I'm only up to 28. I need to get up to 30. 31. I don't know why I keep messing that one up. And I'll run with that for right now. I could do a Claymore before a Greatsword. At least for a little while. Yeah, because that's where we're going to, down there. I do not do much damage to these things. See, I lose so much there. I need to get another talisman pouch to be able to start running some of these other ones, especially right now, just having the one. It makes it a little bit harder. You're twinkling. There you are. Yeah, definitely needed a restock on that. It does help having a longer weapon. Being able to strike multiple in one go does help. So there's our friend right there. It's the Miss. Which one is that? I'm struggling to recall the name right now. No, I'll see it in just a second here. It's Misbegotten something. misbegotten. That definitely is one of the earlier on. He scared me so much with how hard of a enemy he can be. So one of the main reasons I got that sword is because, I mean, look at it. And it ends up being a pretty powerful weapon that I ended up using it well into the late game. But right now I'm kind of working my way up to the great sword, then that, and then there's actually one more near the on our way to the Moog area that I really like as a weapon. It's one of the very few actual Scarlet weapons that you can get in the game. Well, in the base game. I'm not too well versed in all the information on the DLC, which we're going to be taking that path, going down, taking on Moog, taking on Margit. I don't know if I want to do it through the first playthrough or go through to a second playthrough and then go that way. Wonderful, now our strength is up to that. So I believe we can go this way, and we'll actually get some pretty good benefits there. Let's just go ahead and search the whole southern area of the map here. So we can go around and come up through the village, or we can go up this way and go over. I think we'll come around. Can't remember if this is the area. We'll see in a moment if it has the tower that'll just delete you. So I don't generally do a lot of the crafting, but this will help me get some kind of just filler souls while I'm going. It's just going through and selling a lot of the random stuff that I collect all in my way. Oh, that is not what I meant to waste. How was the rest of that pack? At least I got one of them. We might work our way back down to that. I don't know what that is. Like what Ash of War that's going to be, not what the beetle is. There's that tower. It's like, it gives you madness. It's one of those weird towers. Where's my Art of War? Stomp. No. There with the idea of stealth. So funny enough, that move he just did was the move we picked up the Flaming Frenzy. Okay, so we got that one. What I'm doing is getting quite a few of the sacred tiers, and where you're going to get them at is located at a lot of these churches. So I think this is church ruins, this is a church here. So I'm looking for a lot of these like shaped buildings. This is going to take me to the underground, which might be a pretty good idea to do here earlier on. Well, I'll get whooped pretty quickly down there, but might be a good idea to work my way that way. I'm still extremely soft. Well, it doesn't help that the Source Seal adds extra damage. So it gives me the stat boost, but it also bumps up the amount of damage that I take, which isn't always the best approach. It's back down, so I'm going to go this way. I'm all turned around. Would help if I actually looked at the compass up top. So generally, whenever you're seeing a lot of these mini Erd trees, what you want to do is pop on over to them. They are definitely a challenge, especially earlier on, but if you can defeat the guardians that are there, you'll have an opportunity to get stuff added to your Flask of Wondrous Physic. It gives you a lot of buffs, debuffs, boosts, damage, quick explosions. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to having a good setup there. Having such a powerful weapon earlier on does help a lot, as you're already kind of seeing the benefit. Oh, what is happening here? Alright, let's get that back. Alright. So here's just another one of those churches. You're always trying to work your way to the churches. They give you a good boost, good spot of relief. Reprieve, I should say. Okay. Another sacred tier down. So I knew this was here, I just didn't know it spawned in before you had gotten to any of the major bosses. But this allows you to kind of duplicate their runes. Gives you a chance to really get the weapon out of it, get the armor out of it, or just straight up absorb the runes. I just didn't realize I'd get one that here already. I thought I had to actually defeat like one of the actual big enemies. realize there was two of them. Is there a third? No, that's good. Oh, that rat followed me all the way down here. Oh, they multiple did. I don't know which enemy is in this ever jail, but it's locked. Oh, is this Let's find out actually. I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say it quite yet. No, this isn't the one I was thinking of. Swing and a miss. It reminds me a lot of the dancer from Dark Souls 3. Just kind of the flowiness of the character, the ice bonuses. Oh, I did not realize I was an AoE type. Oh, that one got me pretty good. So that bell that you're hearing chiming is that walking, I guess, no, mausoleum. I would say it's a mausoleum. That hits a lot harder than I thought it was going to. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm really squishy right now, so a lot of the enemies are just going to take me out fairly quickly. But we'll get there. Gonna jump in for a third time, and this time I might actually use inventory and equipment. Cool, cool. We're gonna both start off pretty aggressive. I did not realize jumping in that was gonna do damage. Lesson to you: stuff on ground hurts. Try that again. As you can see, I am not a skilled player of the Elden Ring, but I have played a bit. See, just had to dodge a little bit more, play smarter about it. Oh, that's where I get that. So I got the weaker form of something that I already have. Because I'm not actually supposed to have gone all the way over to Caelid and did that yet. Yeah, I remember one of my playthroughs, I was finally trying to jump on in the game, learn a little bit more about it, figure out where stuff is at. And funny enough, I had gotten to the point all the way where I was about to face Melania. So, pretty far into the game and into the extras, and looking to see what I could do in regards to getting that um, getting equipment ready because heard from all the memes, all the jokes that it was going to be a hard fight. So I started actually searching around and found all of these sacred tiers out here. So I spent a really long time with the most basic amount of healing coming from my um, flasks, and then found out that you could actually boost it, and found all of these spots to boost it up at. So increasing the amount of flask, increasing the strength of the flask. I didn't know about any of it really. I mean, I caught stuff here and there just as I was brute forcing my way through the campaign. And funny how much these type of games, especially once they actually give you an open world, how little people actually go and find the open world.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerate.
I was speaking to the lady.
Death would only be temporary. Savagery achieves nothing.
My hello. That is a large amount of enemies right there. Come on. So the idea there was to get a bunch of them bundled up and take them all out in one strong swing. Yeah, idea and execution didn't end all that well. Let's see. Looks like there's a graveyard down here. I'll grab that graveyard. And let's see where we're at after that point. I don't believe there's much more in between beyond the walking mausoleum. And I'm not going to knock the mausoleum down right now. I don't have anything to actually benefit from it. Ooh, there is a gigantic crossbow up there. Ooh. Almost jumped right down in the hole. That is the thing too. I completely forgot about those. So you do gotta keep an eye out for a certain chest will send you somewhere completely different. Oh man, I didn't realize. And there's no real easy way down. Cause that is, yeah, that's that. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't survive that drop. I mean, we could definitely take this time to try and take out one of these giants. I don't believe I have what it takes right now, but we can sure try. So normally these will send you into certain spots that you need to watch out for, because most of the time you are not prepared for it. I don't think I can inflict blood loss on them either. Try to buff up health real quick or get a little bit more damage. Nope, can't even do that. Okay. I mean, might as well try. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's like a truck. Come on. mean, he gave him a run for his money. Might actually be able to do this. Let's give it another try. I doubt the shield's gonna do anything. Oh no, he fell the wrong way! Oh man! Man, I'm surprised how much I'm actually staggering him. Normally, that's much harder. I didn't think I was going to be able to get that. So that is the actual great Erdtree, the big one. And we luckily got teleported all the way over here and survived. But I can't remember what I need to activate that teleporter. Where's this? That's gate front. Where's the bears at? I think the bears are over here. Oh, goodness. What I was looking for is these. These will help me go into the underground, and there's a certain one I need to get Great Jar Arsenal. I believe it's this one, but I may be wrong. I always struggle to remember these. I'm not too well versed on all of the underground areas. How beautiful all this is down here. So what I think I'm gonna do is kind of call it a quit here. Next time we jump on in, I'm gonna go through the underground area, work my way through, and get on over to the Great Jar Arsenal. Thank you for joining. If you joined, thank you for watching. If you're watching, I always do appreciate when somebody actually takes the time to kind of check out my content. I do hope you guys have a wonderful day, and probably going to shut this all down, do a little bit of work on the back end, and then boot up some Cyberpunk here in a little bit. So if you do feel like checking that out, go ahead and hop on in when I jump back live. Other than that, thank you for joining me, and thank you for having such a good time in the community. Um, Stay strong, and I'll see you out there.